Hey, what's up guys? Sippin here, ready to play another game of Civilization 6. Welcome back to the adventure that is the Chandragupta playthrough. Today, we are continuing the religious domination that we have been doing. We've started pushing into Germany, and we've also started pushing into the Zulu Empire. We've completely taken over the Phoenician Empire with slut praise, which is our religion. So hopefully today we can kind of wrap up some of these civilizations, and then we can kind of push through Cleopatra's civilization. We ended last episode on a little bit of a cliffhanger. There is a debater here, an Egyptian debater. Wow, look at all this marsh. Jesus Christ. Our apostle is very, very, very hurting. So we need to run away with this guy. We do have our own debater here. So we're going to bring him forward. I'm going to bring another apostle next to him to give him some combat strength. And we're going to go ahead and attack. Boom. And kill. Oh no, he survived. But we do have a guru here. Boom. Thank goodness for this guy and this guy. Last episode as well, we begun to build the mausoleum. This is going to be a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful mausoleum. It's going to affect all the tiles within 3 tiles of Calcutta. So it's going to be fantastic, except for the ocean tiles, of course. I don't think there's really anything else we can do except for the waiting game. So we're just going to go ahead and use this builder to increase the food. All right, so our war elephants are taking a little bit of a beating on the western front of our empire. It looks like we just picked up a German city. Wow, nice, excellent. So there's 2 error score. We have a little bit of a problem here, so I'm hoping to pick up some ancient walls. I don't know if we're going to be able to pull this off. It does seem like we do want to rebel here in the city. We did begin to work on some pikemen for a good reason, actually. We're working on a couple of pikemen here. It would be nice if I could pick up just like a little bit of gold and potentially like maybe even buy a pikeman. I don't know how much a pikeman costs. 720 gold. That's quite a lot, especially when I don't have anything to offer anybody. I do have a little bit of iron. What about a little bit of niter? I don't even know where I'm picking up niter from, but I'm making 169 gold per turn. Hopefully this guy can tank a hit. I mean, he's going to die for sure. But hopefully he can tank at least a hit so then they don't attack my city because my city is going to die. It'd be nice if I could sneak a builder around and like chop this out, but I don't think that's going to happen. So we'll see what we can do. So the debater has run away. Where is? There he is. There you are. Boom. So Shinto, down for the count. I do have a pro-zealothizer here, so I'm going to bring him over. I want to pro-zealothize the city of Aachen. And let's just get involved here. I do want to get my guru to heal this poor little fella here. Do have a settler headed to the promised land of Cocoa. And you know what? I was looking at this map, and there is definitely more cities to be settled all over the place. There's definitely a nice harbor right here. Wow, beautiful. And there's definitely some cities that we can settle up here. So maybe moving Magnus to a different city might work out in our favor, although this is the best city to build them in because we do have the Ancestral Hall, and the Ancestral Hall gives us a 50% boost in settler production. We do have the settler card in, right? Yep. Okay, hopefully we can pick up the debater promotion. Doesn't look like we can, but we can pick up Pilgrim. And if I'm not mistaken, they did settle next to the Pantanal, so that actually is something that I do want to do. And we're going to surround the city with missionaries. We'll see if we can convert the city of Alundi with missionaries. It is going to take a lot of charges. The upside is that Chandra gets the extra 2 charges per turn, and I think we're in a golden age as well. But we have Exodus to the Evangelist, so our apostles, our missionaries are also getting +2 charges on top of that. And you know what? It probably wouldn't be the worst idea to build Hagia Sophia. I don't know if anybody's built it already. No, they haven't. Must have founded a religion, must be adjacent to a holy site owned by the city. Maybe the city of Mysore or the city of Delhi. Does it have to be a flatland tile? No suitable location to construct this. So I'm guessing it has to be a flatland tile. I just don't want to crush this farm. I don't mind getting rid of this. I don't know. What are those called again? Those are called step wells. I don't mind crushing the step well. Oh, man, I would really rather not put it there because then I could put a theater square here. I mean, do I really need a theater square there? I don't really need a theater square here. I guess I could place it right here. It would take 26 turns, so I'd have to build settlers in a different city. I do want to build a diplomatic quarter at some point in the game. We could build, what are we working on here? We're going to get this city online. This city is struggling quite a bit because it's getting hit by these beautiful, beautiful, beautiful volcanoes. Look at all this faith that we're getting from these volcano tiles. Just absolutely excellent yields. Boom. There's square rigging because we are suzerain of FEZ, and being suzerain of FEZ, we gain 20 science per population of the city that we have newly converted. So having suzerainty of FEZ is really our main way to get science, really, because we do have 59.5 science. But if you look at all the other players, the next lowest is 93 science. Germany is already sitting at 182. So we're way behind. We're 30 technologies. The next person is also 30 technologies. Weird. Huh. I guess we're managing to keep up scientifically just because we're suzerain of FEZ, which is pretty fun. So now that we have square rigging, +1 movement for embarked units, which is very nice for our religious units. Why don't we go ahead and go for steam power so that we can get +2 movement on embarked unit as well. So I am going to vote for myself for the extra trade route. I'm definitely going to vote for myself for a culture bomb. I think I've sold all my diplomatic favors, so I don't really have more of a chance. So Cleopatra got the culture bomb. Cleopatra got the trade route as well. Varu is almost dead. And I don't really know what else I can do for him. Looks like the city of Trier might get taken over. These things, it's really out of my hands. We do have feudal contract in, so we did everything we can to pick up some extra pikemen production. But unfortunately, it is what it is. Hopefully, we can survive another hit. I am going to fortify here. Proselytizer has finally made it to Ancient, so why don't we clear the religion and we'll just convert Ancient to our own religion, and then we'll head in the direction of Mainz, and then we'll hit up Berlin. Oh yeah, let's go ahead and start working on the lighthouse in here. Let's chop this. Boom. Let's get the harbor down. Excellent. Let's get the holy site down. We'll build the harbor first. All right, our pilgrim apostle has joined the party, and we're just going to slam the city of Alundi with slut praise and convert it. +4 era score, just like that. Excellent. Oh my god, how is this war elephant surviving? I am so proud of you. Definitely gonna grab that promotion. Thank you. Dear God. I definitely want to pick up a... Do I want to pick up a shipyard? 2 production isn't that much. I do want to pick up a Diplo quarter. And this city does need something to do, and I don't really care where the Diplo quarter goes. I mean, I did want to place it next to the commercial hub, but you know what? This commercial hub is actually a really good spot for a theater square if I wanted to do that. It's also a really good spot for a farm. I mean, we would get amazing food in the city of Patna. Now, we're having housing issues in Patna, so I am going to buy a granary so that this city continues to grow. Why don't we go ahead, place the Diplo quarter, start working on it now. This builder, why did I pick up this builder? What city needs help? Well, the city of Lucknow actually needs a little bit of help. The only sketchy thing is these coursers actually right next to Trier, so I have to be really, really careful about this. Move my debater forward. Bring this debater around. We can attack. Boom. Kill him. Boom. So we're pushing our way into Germany. Do we have a majority in Germany? We do. So we have a majority in Phoenicia. We have a majority in Germany. We don't have to convert any more German cities if we don't want to. And I think we're just going to turn our targets to the city of Rakadet and the Egyptian. The debater / pilgrim over to the Pantanal. Boom. Now he's got 9 charges, which is insane. Ooh, Nazca. Nazca was taken. Oh no. Looks like these barbarian coursers are headed to Germany, which is awesome. They're kind of leaving my guy alone. I could kill, or I could just stay fortified, and I think I'm gonna stay fortified. I think I'm sitting pretty good right now. And we have a scout in the water trying to find some of these other civilizations, because we've only met 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So there should be a 7th civilization on the map. We're gonna settle right on the cocoa. Boom. The city of Bangalore, which is awesome. I'll put a farm here. And then maybe what I could do is I can sneak this farm here. That will help the city grow massively. I also want to get a harbor in here. Boom. probably start working on a monument in here as well. Or we could just actually just buy the monument. Picking up a granary in here might not be, or sorry, a watermill in here might not be a bad idea. Unless I switch the wheat tile to the city of Jalbalpur because it already has a watermill. And then I sneak, say, that tile there. Yeah, that seems like it makes a little more sense. That way I'm not robbing it from that extra food. Let's put a farm on this beautiful tile here. Excellent. We're just kind of sneaking in with some apostles just to do a little bit of scouting. Okay, so they do have an apostle here, and this apostle is on holy ground. Isn't a debater though, so we don't have to worry too much. Okay, this Varu is surviving, and we got ourselves a meteor shower. Oh yeah, how convenient. So why don't we send this archer right there? Oh yeah. Finished another settler in the city of Patna. Now the question is, do I want to build the Hagia Sophia? And I kind of do. The only downside, well, you know what? There isn't very much of a downside. So I think Hagia Sophia it is, and we're going to place it right where that stepwell is. That's going to be +1 charge on our missionaries and apostles. Delhi has some really good production. We could use Delhi to actually pump out a bunch of settlers out of here, and then we could move Moksha potentially to the city of Patna and just come in here and maybe buy the mosque and switch the two, and then use settlers in here and settle more cities out here. That's not a terrible idea. So why don't we do that? We'll put Moksha in here. Magnus, you're going to Delhi right there. Boom. Let's spread our religion. Excellent. So we got ourselves industrialization from converting the city of Non-Goma, which is crazy powerful. FEZ is just absolutely insanely powerful. We have a bit of turtles that we can offer up. Boom. 216 gold. Nobody wants cocoa anymore. That's unfortunate. We got pounds and pounds and pounds of La Coco. Diplo quarter is done. Let's pick up the consulate. I think I'm just going to buy it. Boom. And we'll start working on a chancery immediately. We do have a few envoys, and if I put a few envoys into Brussels, that's going to give me a 15% boost on wonder construction, which is going to help us with the Hagia Sophia. The only problem is I only have 3 envoys and they require 4. So I might have to wait until I pick up humanism to plug in the diplomatic league card, unless I want to pay the 235 gold now. But I think I'm going to save my gold. 235 gold is about 2 turns worth of gold. So finished our first pikeman. Let's bring the pikeman forward. This Varu is struggling hard. I could probably kill this guy. Yeah. Man, this mountain range is very inconvenient. Look at how long this mountain range is. I have to literally walk around this entire mountain range. There's no shortcut unless there is a shortcut to the north, but Jesus. Use my religious units to convert the city of Nadan Nakasaka, and we're just going to keep pushing forward. I think we got a majority religion in the city, and it's not showing now, but it's probably has to refresh. Ferdinand Magellan. We're probably just going to pick up another copy of Turtles, I guess. So our proselytizer is here. They have an apostle in here, so the proselytizer actually might get killed. It's only got 2 spreads left, which is fine, I guess. So I'll bring them over, proselytize. Their religion has 550 pressure in Rakanet, so we're just gonna convert, +4 era score. Excellent. Keep moving forward, keep pushing forward. Found the city-state of Mitla. We do have a majority in Zulu's empire, so that's fantastic. Now, is there anybody that owns a capital? No. So there is actually still a civilization that we have not met, potentially across the world. Hopefully we can meet them soon so we know what direction we're headed into. Okay, there goes the Varu, finally. And here is the mausoleum at Halicarnassus. The mausoleum at Halicarnassus is going to give us +1 science, +1 faith, and +1 culture on all coastal tiles. As well, great engineer have an additional charge. We don't really care about that. What we care about is these fantastic yields that we're going to get here. So this is absolutely incredible. We should definitely pick up a monument in this city. So this city will grow consistently and pick up some of these very, very tasty yields. Very excited about this. Free military unit. Very excited about that as well. Let's get that guy involved in whatever this little problem is. That was like the only reason that I settled this city. We could place a theater square here if we wanted. There is also a really good campus there. Definitely want to stick to my holy sites. Now, this isn't going to be the greatest holy site in the world, but you know what? A holy site is a holy site. So why don't we go ahead and place that there, and then we'll build it, and we'll build all the infrastructure on it so that we can gain some extra faith. And I think we got one more city, and I think that's it. That is our religion fully in the Zulu Empire, unless they're trying to reconvert this city, which I don't think it's going to work. So I think we're fine to move on. So why don't we start working on Movember, Nzinga? You know what we should do? Why don't we pick up an alliance with the Zulu? We'll pick up an alliance with them, and we'll pick up a religious alliance so that we can gain a little bit of extra faith with our trade route. We also have a heavy chariot over here. I don't know why I didn't use this to battle the barbarians over here. So we're going to send him in this general direction as well. So the apostle has been running from us, and our Jabater is somewhere. There's the Jabater. So let's get him over here. Boom. Yes. Another debater over. Boom. And we picked up humanism, which is excellent. So now that we can switch up our government, and I am going to plug out charismatic leader for diplomatic league. Oh, diplomatic league. Scripture's okay. It's giving us 12 faith. We don't really need scripture. We could always plug in whistle banking, which would be kind of cool, especially if we start trading with Shaka. I think that would be really, really neat. Or what we could do, we don't have naval infrastructure, so plugging in the double adjacency on harbors isn't an option. We could grab religious orders, which is all religious units have +5 combat strength. Actually, that's exactly what we're going to do. Feudal contract, we don't really need anymore. We are still working on a pikeman that we might not need. I am going to leave it in because I don't really have anything else that I could plug in right now. With diplomatic league, we are going to come in and take suzerainty of Brussels, which is going to knock off a few turns off of the Hagia Sophia. So with this shipyard done, we're gaining a little bit of extra production. What I should do is I should go ahead and pick up naval tradition, because then we could plug in the harbor adjacency card. That's going to give us even more production. Magnus is fully settled here, so this is going to be my settler building city, and I think I'm going to start doing that now. Moksha is also settled in the city of Patna, so I'm going to go ahead and buy at least 2 apostles right now. Ooh, holy site done in here, so we should probably start picking up the infrastructure in here that we need. We're going to grab a lighthouse in the city of Madurai for the extra trade route, or I could just buy it, and I think I'm going to buy it. Boom. I'm just going to buy it, and I'm going to start working on a trader. Let's chop the stone. Get this trade route online even sooner. Look at these trade routes, just incredible. So we'll go food and faith, and the city of Nongoma has a really good trade route. So we'll trade in Madurai then. I don't really need anything too much. I mean, we could do some fun preserve stuff in here and do like a little bit of chopping in here and get some like really nice preserves going. That seems like a really fun idea. I was also thinking maybe doing like some preserve stuff in here so that we can get some of these yields kind of going. It's unfortunate that I've already built a holy site here, but if I did build a preserve like right here, we can get some really, really nice yields in here. Once I pick up naval tradition, maybe what we'll do is we'll try and beeline conservation so that we can pick up the sanctuary. Not only that, so we can plant woods. And I think in the city of Madurai, I am going to slowly start working on a preserve right here. Can do the same thing in Hyperbad. We can do like maybe a preserve there, and if we do a preserve here, then maybe these farms aren't ideal, so we can place one here. Oh my god, this is going to be a fun idea. And then same in Jabalpur, we can place a preserve, maybe even right. I mean, we don't really have nice appeal. This is a floodplain, unfortunately, so the appeal in here is not going to be great. If I placed a preserve here, it would increase the yields here. There's nothing that we can really do from over here, but if we, place woods everywhere, we might be able to change the appeal in here and make this kind of a fun thing. I mean, I would rather put it here, honestly. No, actually, no, I wouldn't. I would rather put it right here. Debater. Do I take a shot on this guy? Absolutely. Even though he's on a holy site, our debater is way stronger. And we do have a guru on the way up, so that's very nice. We no longer have proselytizers, so we do just need to convert with raw power. And it is unfortunate. It is a little bit of a waste, but it is what it is. It's not going to be too much of a problem, I don't think. We have quite a few charges because we are in a golden age. Naval infrastructure is something that I am interested in for the extra production. That would be an extra 25 production. There's really no card that I want to let go of except for the diplomatic league card. I do want to grab whistle banking for the extra trade route stuff. So I think I just need to let go of the fact Or what I do is I accept the fact that I'm going to get a 15%. I'm going to lose 50% towards settlers, which you know what? I'm not totally against. I mean, we do have quite a few cities already. And the fact that we're going to get extra production in any city that has a shipyard is a lot more important than a 50% boost in one city alone. I am going to grab suzerainty of Singapore because Singapore gives us +2 production for each foreign civilizations our cities have a trade route to. So if my city has multiple trade routes to two different civilizations, they get quite a bit of production. Let's convert Singapore to Slut Praise. Finished our holy site, and I'm really dedicated to this preserve idea, so I am going to start placing my preserve, and I'm going to place it right here. I'm going to use a bunch of builders to chop it out, and I'm going to need more builders. So once we finish the chancery, I think this city will be exclusively used to build builders for the preserves. Okay, we got Singapore converted. Excellent. Next is going to be Kinshasa. And he's pretty happy that I'm converting his city. So hopefully he changes his mind about us because he hates our guts right now. So we do have majority of Cleopatras now. So that is 5 out of 7 civs. The next big one is going to be the Mayans. So we are going to want to save up a little bit of faith. So the next few turns is just going to be me just kind of micromanaging, doing my thing. Let's convert Mitla. And we have one spread left with the debater, so I'm not going to use it. I'm going to use my debater to just kind of clear out apostles when I see them. All right, we finally cleared out that barb camp. Jesus, that was a long one. Lighthouse is done, so we have room for another trade route, and we're just about to pick up a trade route in Mumbai. I do want to pick up a trade route in Patna, so I'm going to just go ahead and buy it, and I'm going to send it to the Zulu. And this city should build a holy site. So we'll place it down, start working on that next. I'm really hoping to meet this other AI. Mitla is converted. Let's try to convert the city of El Katan. We have very little spreads left on this front here, so this might be the end of the Egyptian conversion. An apostle is here, and he has the opportunity to pick up the indulgence vendor, so we'll use that. I want to make sure that I grab as many apostles and missionaries before I lose Exodus of the Evangelists. I definitely need to pick up at least one more era score so that I don't enter into a dark age, and I don't know exactly how I'm going to do that unless I grab suzerainty of someone. Hopefully I can dodge it. I don't know. Maybe picking up a preserve. I just don't know. Here's our translator, triple strength. Boom. Slut praise. Fully taken over the Egyptians. I'm going to use my debater as a little bit of a scout, and I'm going to follow him with my guru here. Murder. Boom. Trade route. Extra gold, extra faith. Sounds good to me. Boom. For some reason, I thought this was a free city unit, but it's not. So I don't know why I'm so scared of it. I think it's because I saw the zone of control here. So let's get around. We're good to go. Let's convert. Oh, we do have a debater. Okay, let's attack this guy. Boom. Weaken. Hit. Murder. Finished a trader in Mumbai. I do want to continue to trade. I think I'm going to trade from Patna though because of the extra production from whistle banking. It's going to help get Hagia Sophia a lot faster. And I'm going to start putting some turns into a mosque. I'm going to use my faith to pick up an apostle, maybe even a missionary. Boom. So building an aqueduct might happen in our future. I don't know though. Maybe picking up some more farms for some extra housing. Maybe placing some step wells for some extra housing. And we're just about to circumnavigate the globe. That is +5 era score, just like that. Still haven't found that other AI, which makes me kind of wonder where the hell is it. Let's kill this guy. Boom. Murder. Ooh, we found a tribal village. And we'll pick up the Nombamba trade route for the extra faith, extra production. Now, I was going to build a farm here. I don't think building a farm is the best idea because I do want to place a bunch of woods here to make these preserves absolutely fantastic. So I'm actually going to want to get rid of this farm eventually. But I think I'm just going to chop as much as I can. And I'm going to pick up a few tiles. And you know what? Having the tile the tile buying card would have been better, but you know what? It is what it is. So we got that going on. Let's pick up a grove. I'm going to chop out the grove. Let's convert our own city. Boom. Pick up the diamonds. We could sell off the diamonds for 200 gold. Love it. Let's get the hell away from the zone of control here. I'm going to convert Kagawana next. Boom. And I'm going to head in the city of Kuila. Boom. Now we got bank and loving it. God, having FEZ is just so insane, dude. Just makes it just so overpowered. I really want to buy a bunch of tiles in Calcutta to kind of make this look a little bit prettier, but it's not going to be a good way to spend my gold. I do want to continue to pick up more tiles in these cities over here. So I'm going to pick up maybe that tile to do a little bit of more chopping. Val Mogadishu. I should probably send my scout over here to pick up this tribal village. Convert Kagawana, 160 science, just like that. And now we have a little bit of a problem here. There's a debater. Let's get the hell out of there. Let's get the hell over here. And if I can back him up, give him a little bit of extra combat strength. So it's 139 against 137. So we should do more damage. Boom. Thank you very much. Hit the apostle again. Boom. Probably should have had this guy next to him the entire time, but that's okay. We took a little bit of extra damage. What is he at? We're about the same. So maybe picking up a guru is going to be something that we want to do here. Do we have a holy site completed? We do right here. We're still working on a temple. I could buy the temple and then buy a guru. Now, that is not a really good way to spend my faith since I only have 2 turns left. So maybe what I'll do is I'll just suck it up and just save up 1 more turn's worth of faith. We'll pick up another apostle and that's it. So we'll start working on a mosque in here. Another pro-zealothizer. Thank goodness for that. Let's go into Patna. Purchase our last evangelized apostle, or exodus of the evangelist apostle. Okay, so let's surround the debater. Let's see what we can do here. So if I do a little bit more damage on him, boom, and then kill him.
Never again.
Excellent. Murdered him, found Crater Lake, and we converted the city of Mbamba. Excellent. Another trade route. Boom, and boom. So 6 out of 7 civilizations. We have 1 civilization left. Wait a minute. Is there only 7 civilizations that we need to convert, including our own? That is so strange. Is there only 7 players in this game? Why is there only 7 players in this game? Am I crazy? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Why is there only 7 players in this game? Did I do this? Did I do this by accident? I must have done this by accident. That is so strange. That is such a weird thing for me to do. Oh, dude, that is hilarious. Here I am looking for another civilization. There's only 7 players in this game. So I only have to convert the Mayans and we're good to go. Oh, that is hilarious. I had no idea. Right on. So we have entered a normal age. I think I'm going to pick up reform the coinage for the trade routes because there's really none of these that stand out to me. I don't plan to build many buildings past the industrial era. So reform the coinage makes the most sense. Holy site is done in Calcutta. Well, why don't we go ahead and pick up a shrine? Now, knowing that there's only 1 other civilization in the game makes me think I should probably pick up some builders and try to make this happen as soon as possible. I really hope that I'm able to pick up conservation before the end of the game. There's got to be a way to pick up more culture other than picking up more theater squares or any theater squares, because I don't think I've picked up 1 campus or 1 theater square this entire game, which is kind of nuts if you think about it. So why don't we grab a builder in here? We'll use that builder, do a little more chopping. We'll try and get these things done a little bit faster. I'm going to say forget the mosque and we're going to go ahead and build the preserve in here. And I am going to have to purchase that tile once I have enough faith. Or gold. Oh my god, we got +1 population. Incredible. Got a debater just kind of walking freely in Mayan territory over here. Let's do quite a bit of damage here. Boom. Why did I just get hit so hard? I don't understand why I took the most damage out of that. 115 against 108. That makes absolutely no sense at all. So weird. How did I just die? Because this guy was embarked. He's got the debater promotion. That's so weird because it didn't show me that he had the debater promotion before. That makes more sense. Let's attack. Boom. I took most of that damage, so he's gonna kill me here. I need a second debater, and I don't think I have one, which is unfortunate. So maybe what we gotta do is we gotta kind of run away from this guy. I have a debater here, but he is very hurt. Matter of fact, I should probably pick up a guru from Jabalpur. As a matter of fact, we actually have a debater right here. I could sneak up behind him, bring the debater around, and kill him. So we finished the grove. We're not getting any yields yet. That's fine. We should definitely pick up more builders in here. I'm really hoping to get more culture. I could plug one into Kiguana. This isn't going to give me any culture because I don't have a single theater square. Ooh, Calcutta can grab me some more culture if I start working some of these other tiles. So we're strongly working production right now. So we'll pick up a little bit of extra culture. Let's work on a temple. Let's chop out the preserve. Start working on a grove in here. Okay, he's fully dead. So I just need to get this debater over here, ready to go. Let's kind of sneak past their debater. Boom. Let's get around. Jump in the water, boys. Jump in the water. You do not stand a chance against this debater, man. Guru's on the way. Let's get some help over to the boys. And we're going to get this apostle over here as well. Why is there only 7 players? It's so strange. Nobody captured a capital. Debater on the way. Let's run away with these guys. Oh, Galapagos.
The natural history.
Hello. Hello. I want to convert Kinshasa. I don't think I have to. Well, I'll do it anyway. +1 air score. We got colonialism. Chop this. Chop out the mosque. Let's get that preserve down right here. Boom. So there's the Hagia Sophia. It's going to give missionaries and apostle 1 extra spread. Boom. And along with that, we're going to go ahead and scoop up an apostle. We're going to pick up a second apostle. And with the Hagia Sophia done, there's not much else that we want to build in here. Maybe a theater square. We could put a +4 theater square right here. Boom. So Koba has pretty strong religion. Do I have a proselytizer? Not really. I do have a debater though. And I do want to send my debater to fight that other debater. Haven't seen a proselytizer yet. There's one. Okay, so this is the guy that we're waiting on. And that guru is going to be well needed as well. Okay, let's do some spreads on Koba. Boom. Finish the grove. Let's go ahead and pick up the shrine. We'll pick up the shipyard. I could always just buy the shipyard. 8 production is huge. Boom. Now, what do we have here? We have a orator. He's only got 1 charge left, so I don't really need to heal him. She's going to be mad about me converting her cities, but that's unfortunate for her. Boom. And boom. Have a debater on the way. He's got 6 charges left on him, so he's going to need a little bit of lovin'. We do have a translator here, so triple strength. Boom. Cobra has been converted. Extra 340 science. Now, I'm looking for his debater, which is right here. Let's get the hell over here, boys. To the front line. We go. Settle our city. Boom. The city of Ahmadabad. And we're going to place down a +5 harbor. Boom. So she's denouncing me. She's pretty pissed off. Yeah, I'll make a promise to Germany. She's pretty pissed off that I'm converting her religion to my own religion. So she's denounced me, unfortunately. It is what it is. So let's heal. We need to get the hell out of the water here. There is a barbarian caravel here, which is making me very nervous. And then we have a debater here. Boom. Excellent. Finished a harbor. I am going to purchase the lighthouse, and then we'll start working on a holy site now. Calicamal is going to be pretty tough to convert because they have 2400 pressure inside. So I think I have to wait for my proselytizer. So we'll pick up a trader in Mumbai. And the city of Mumbai can actually just start pumping out holy site prayers for now. And I think we'll do the same thing. Holy site prayers in Calcutta. Okay, another charge. Honor debater. Now we have a debater, which is huge. We've got the city surrounded. Proselytizer's on his way. There he is. Boom. Now he's dead. We've avenged our other apostles. We got more apostles coming over. Got another preserves. So we got 3 preserves, 1 more grove, and then we'll have 3 groves. I don't know if we're actually going to have time to pick up conservation before we actually win this game. So unfortunately, that is the reality of this game. We just finished a little bit too quickly. Thought this would be a fun play, but we'll see if we can actually pull it off. I am going to vote for myself twice. I definitely want to vote for negative loyalty. We're in a dark age, so why don't we vote for ourselves to get +5 loyalty per turn? So we won both of them. Oh, I guess we didn't really win this one. So we're going to get -5 loyalty in all of our cities. Actually, you know what? It seems that we are fine, so I don't even have to worry about it so much. We finished the theater square. Incredible. I do want to pick up an amphitheater. Start working on that now. We basically chopped out the whole middle of our empire, which is fine. I'm going to send my builders over here to start chopping out some of this rainforest. We found our next victim, so why don't we just attack them now? I think we have enough religious units now to convert the Mayans, and then we have a couple more apostles on the way as well. You know what I'll do is I'll buy the amphitheater, and then I'll save a little bit of gold to buy an archaeological museum. As a matter of fact, what I could do is I can try and sell everything that I own in hopes to get enough gold to pull it off. As a matter of fact, I could probably almost do it in a couple of turns. Yeah, next turn I'll be able to pick up an archaeological museum, boost this, and then that'll get me that much closer to conservation. Here's our proselytizer. Finally made it. Boom. Use him. Now the city's got 620 pressure. We can use our missionaries to convert the city. Boom. Just like that. 1 era score. Got ourselves flight. Next is going to be the city of Palenque. And this city has 3,300 pressure, which is massive. Now I do want to kill this guy first. Boom. Already starting to get a little bit of faith from these tiles. I'm going to kill this apostle. Boom. And come over to this side, attack this apostle. Bring him over, attack. Boom. Proselytizer on the way to Palenque. Clear their religion. Get these missionaries involved. Boom. Excellent. Ooh. Shit. He's on holy ground. Let's get the hell out of there. Okay, Hyperbat's done the temple. Can just start pumping out more holy site prayers out of here. Finished a mosque. Excellent. Start working holy site prayers. We're going to start doing holy site prayers in here as well. And we do have enough gold to come into Patna and purchase an archaeological museum. Boom. Finishing natural history. Let's go conservation. 20 turns, a really long time. I wish there's a way to make that go a little bit faster. I could put some envoys in here, giving me some extra culture, and that knocked us up to 100 culture. Heal. Boom. Have a debater here. Let's heal. Switch. Attack. Bring him around. Attack. Proselytizer. Headed to the capital. Proselytizing stuff. Bring our missionary. Boom. +4 era score. Heal one more time. +1 era score. Patna has expanded to the largest city. 15 population, not bad. Let's kill this guy. Boom. We don't need to convert many more cities. I think we can just convert maybe the rest of this little island and we're done. We will win this game, probably sub 200 actually, which is pretty neat. It's kind of funny that I only played seven players. I must have misclicked while I was setting up the game, which is very funny. It probably made the game a little bit easier actually because there was less civs to convert to my own religion. As well, there was actually less civilizations to compete with to get a religion. I honestly didn't do it on purpose. I actually had no idea. I thought for sure that there was more civilizations in the game. It was a mistake. It happens. It was an honest mistake. Here's the debater. So let's attack. Boom. Is this the proselytizer? It is the proselytizer. I want to use the proselytizer to proselytize things like that. And then we can kill this guy. Boom. There it is.
We have a basic
There's the
need to
victory
believe in
screen.
Something greater than ourselves.
Our religious victory as Chandragupta is completed. I am very excited about this. We actually won the game by killing an apostle, which is super awesome. I don't even know what turn we were on. Why don't we just double check that? But first, let's just check the graph. So here we are, and we kind of built the most buildings. I definitely know that we settled the most cities. Cities founded, definitely. Yeah, we founded about 15, 16 cities, which is incredible. Districts constructed. We were not top dog. What about faith? Faith is just through the roof. Absolutely just murdered it. Wonders constructed. We were definitely not top dog for that one. But why don't we just check one more turn? 185. Turn 185 victory. Very nice. Very nice. I think I'm going to call that the end of the episode. I appreciate you guys watching. If you've enjoyed this episode, please hit that like button and leave me a comment. And if you want to see more videos like this, please subscribe. Thanks. Bye.